Rightio, so before getting into the video, I'd just like to say that I haven't uploaded for quite a few months now, and it's for quite a few reasons, such as being busy, but as you can tell by the title of this video, it is mainly because of this one thing, and it's one thing that's been tying me down for, I don't know, quite a while now. Yeah, as you can tell by the title of the video, I've been dealing with depression. It's not an easy thing to talk about. I haven't been officially diagnosed with it yet, but you can sort of tell by the way your brain sort of processes thoughts and negativity you sort of speak about, you think about. I thought I'd get that across in the video for a few minutes just to explain things, and because it's been a mental health week or month I think with Radio 1, so I thought that's even better reason to start talking about it. It's used to it, and I've just literally walking my dog, and because it's sunny I thought fuck it, you might as well just film the video. I haven't filmed one in like literally 2 months. So anyway, let's crack on. Depression isn't necessarily how do I explain it? I don't have suicidal thoughts all the time. They're not. It's not like, oh, he's depressed. He constantly wants to kill himself. He constantly feeling like negative. Yes, part of that is true. You do have shit thoughts. You do think negative about things all of the time. You can't actually be proper happy. You sort of distract yourself from things. Like say, if you're out for the day to have fun, you seem happy. You seem bubbly, all that sort of thing. You're happy, but it's just a way for you to distract yourself from that. The inner process of your mind. It's a hard thing to get across, but it is a real thing. I've literally been dealing with it for a while. It's just got worse recently, and that is why I've been inactive on most of the things. You feel like you're just bothering people all the time, and you overthink things, and then like anxiety and depression, that's sort of, they come in a pair sort of thing. So you overthink things, and then when you start overthinking things, you get anxious. When you get anxious, you start getting upset and depressed about things. It's really just a vicious circle in your head that goes round and round to that situation. So you overthink about everything. But the worst thing is, you know that it's just in your head, and you know that it's just you being stupid thinking about it, but you can't stop the thoughts. It's a weird thing to explain. It's all in your head, but you just can't stop the thoughts. You can't stop how you feel. You just can't stop feeling low, like the lack of energy. You feel always tired, you're always thinking negative shit, and you can't actually be happy, like I said earlier. That's my experience from it. That's what I've got from it, and I've told a few people in my life, but not a lot of people, which is probably the worst thing you can do. The best thing to do is speak. Sorry about the wind. Best thing to do is to speak to everybody around you. Just let people know about it, and then get it out, because it does help speaking about it. It does help speaking about it, but it's a big step to get to the point where you can openly speak about what you've got, because in the society today, mental health is not a thing that, especially from a guy point of view, not being sexist, but from a guy point of view, we can't really speak about it, because we feel like we're meant to be like men, like, oh man, whatever it is, that sort of gay shit. But it is just hard to talk about. That's like from my experience. But for my advice would be, anyone, if you think your friends are suffering from mental health, you think if one of your family members are suffering from it, or at least you've got the inkling, just talk to them, just be there. The best thing you can do is just text them once in a while, just be there for them. That's how I see it from what my friends and stuff are doing to me. That's like yeah, my friends have texted me, like being there for me and my family, saying doing this, doing that, do you want to go see somebody, do you want to go therapy or whatever. But just knowing they're there helps, if you know what I mean. But yeah, just knowing somebody is there is like the main help that you could give somebody that can't talk about it, if you know what I mean. If your friend like me hates talking about it, like this now, talking about it out loud is horrible, I hate it, but I know it's got to be done. Like, I haven't spoke to anybody face to face about it. It's only been by text, or yeah, mainly by text. That is it, by text message. That's the only way I speak about it. The only way that I talk about my problems to my friend or my family or anything like that. But verbally talking about it helps. Like even now, I feel like a big relief now that I spoke to whoever's watching. It's not like a plea for views. It's not a plea for help or anything. I've got enough help in my life. It's a more common thing that people actually realise. Most people don't realise they've got it, but they need to know that they've got it, because you just end up getting stuck in your own thoughts. You end up just getting lost in your mind, and it starts off bearable. It's like it's been bearable for me, like personally, on a personal level, it's been bearable, but recently it hasn't been. That's why I've recently told my family, told some of my friends about it, because you can't deal with it on your own. Otherwise you go through some mental breakdown. It goes from bad thoughts to worse thoughts to like suicidal thoughts, but that's just how it is. You just talk to somebody, talk to a doctor or your family, or your closest friend, someone like that. But it's not always the person that's quietest in the room. It's not always the person that's always upset, you might find that it is the person that is the most bubbly person, the loudest person in the room, the most bubbly person you know probably is dealing with a similar thing that I am. Because I don't consider myself as a quiet person. When I'm around friends, I'm loud, I'm bubbly, I'm like, it's like a mask. You put a mask over yourself so people don't question you. I hate talking about it. That's like, from my point of view, I hate talking about it. So I act more bubbly than I am, just to mask it up, just to cover my faults, to cover how I feel. That's just how it is. But it could be for people out there watching this, you could feel exactly the same. If you are, drop a comment below, we can talk about it. But I just wanted to get it across there, across on a verbal level as such, because yeah, it's been affecting day-to-day life, but I'm not gonna get into it because that's just, I spoke about it already. But yeah, that is it for the video. Today's video probably won't upload for like another month, and I can't talk recently. That's another thing that's been winding me up. But that is it. That is the video done. Crack. Now you know. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter will be on the screen right now, same as the Snapchat. All on the screen. It's the same thing, multi-vlogs, and I will see you soon. Hopefully very soon with some few more videos, but I will soon let you know. Peace.